Good morning. I'd like to welcome you to the Santa Cruz County Office of Education rainbow flag raising in celebration of Harvey Milk's birthday of May 22nd. Equity is at the center and is the heart of our strategic plan. This is not just a word. It's about actions that we take every day to ensure that our schools are more equitable and safe and inclusive for all our students. We are grateful for the work and collaboration with the Safe Schools Initiative to continue our efforts to ensure that we are creating schools worthy of our students. As many of you know, Harvey Milk was the first out city official in California when he was elected in the San Francisco Board of Supervisors in November 1977. He had run for that office 2 previous times before he was successful. He was an outspoken advocate for the LGBTQ rights and encouraged LGBTQ people to be publicly out as one way to advance the knowledge and understanding of the LGBTQ community. Milk asked his friend Gilbert Baker to come up with a symbol of the LGBTQ community, and Baker, a seamstress, came up with the idea of a rainbow flag and sewed the very first one. Harvey Milk was a visionary, became a civil rights icon. He was assassinated in November 1978, and one of the first times the rainbow flag was flown was at his funeral. California designated May 22nd, the birthday of Harvey Milk, as a day of special significance to be celebrated in our schools. And that's the reason why so many of our schools across Santa Cruz County are raising and flying the rainbow flag today. I think it is also important to note that our Santa Cruz County LGBTQ community has been active since the 70s, and many interacted with Harvey Milk, who actually visited Santa Cruz in November 1978. Several other members of the LGBT the birthday of Harvey Milk have held elected office. These include 2 inspiring role models of mine: John Laird, who was the first out mayor in the U.S. elected as mayor of Santa Cruz City Council in 1983, and is now state senator and chair of the Senate Budget Subcommittee for Education. He plays an increasingly important role in supporting our schools. And another dear friend of ours, Adam Spickler, who was the first out transgender man elected to public office in California when he was elected to the Cabrillo College Board of Trustees in 2018. We'll be hearing from Adam very soon. Also of note, both of the mayors of Watsonville, Jimmy Dutra, and the mayor of Santa Cruz, Donna Myers, are both members of the LGBTQ community. We're going to first hear from a student who's going to be talking to us, who will be sharing, and then we're going to be raising the rainbow flag in celebration of Harvey Milk's legacy and our Santa Cruz County LGBTQ community.
Hi everyone, my name is Lucia Umechi Martinez. I go by any pronouns and I'm a junior at Watsonville High School. It's important to celebrate Pride Month because in a world where the LGBTQ plus community is not always celebrated, we get to come together and celebrate ourselves, and that's really important. And one way of doing that is by raising the rainbow flag, where others that aren't part of the community can show their solidarity and love for our community. It's crucial that we honor individuals like Harvey Milk, who paved the way for so many queer individuals in politics. And just in general, we need to honor and remember those who helped us get to where we are today.
We are now getting ready to raise the rainbow flag.
by Lady Gaga. My mama told me when I was young, we were all born superstars. She rolled my hair and I put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and you said I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Estelle. I go to Watsonville Charter School of the Arts. I am 9 and my pronouns are they, them, theirs. I think it's important to have a rainbow flag at our school because it shows younger kids that being LGBTQ+ is okay.
And now we welcome Adam Spickler.
Hey there. Thanks for having me today. I am really excited to be raising the flag and celebrating Harvey Milk Day with everyone. This is such a great day to spark conversations, not only about the support that Harvey was able to highlight that was so badly needed for the LGBTQ community when he held elected office, but to also talk about the ways in which Harvey Milk was really fundamentally groundbreaking in the way he accomplished leadership so that he could take not only folks in the LGBTQ community and help promote those very important issues, but also allied communities of disenfranchised folks. And what I mean by that is, as Harvey Milk set out in his political work, he saw that there were other people who belonged to other minoritized populations who were in different but similar ways being mistreated by the police at that time, for example, who had laws in place that were limiting their civil rights, that were harming them. And Harvey became fundamentally important historically because of one of his real affinities and skills, which was bridging communities and building coalitions. There's a great quote when Harvey Milk started out politically. He was seeking the endorsement of the local LGBT. It was the very first LGBTQ organized democratic group, the Alice B. Toklas Democratic Center for the city of San Francisco. And one of the leaders at the time told him, you know, Harvey, they say, when you would like to be at the dancing, we want to first see that you know how to help set up the chairs. And we haven't seen you here setting up the chairs. That was the club's way of saying, you're new to the club and we haven't seen how well you build coalitions. We don't know how you are in this political setting of working with others. So Harvey turned around, took that and really started coalition building and worked with labor groups to make sure that unions were getting support. And while he was doing that work to help support labor unions, he was also making sure that the labor unions at the time were going to make sure and hire people who identified as LGBT. And so it was a fundamentally important way of bringing more power to organized labor and at the same time making sure that power was inclusive of the LGBT community. So I want to leave you on that very important note, right? I only have a few minutes to speak, so I wanted to impart this message. Building coalitions is a fundamentally important way of achieving meaningful success, not only for yourself, but those people around you that you hope to serve. And we as LGBTQ human beings now really rely on that good coalition building so we and our partners can work together to achieve equity for everybody. And that's the legacy of Harvey Milk and why I'm so proud to be here and be part of that legacy of raising the flag with you today. So thank you, and have a great day.
My name is Desi. I am in 7th grade at Watsonville Charter School of the Arts. My pronouns are he, him, and his. And a rainbow flag hanging at my school would let LGBTQ plus students know that they are welcome and safe at this school.
Hi, my name is Bella Umeki Martinez. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm a freshman at Watsonville High. I think it's important to honor Harvey Milk and raise this flag because of how he was so unapologetic in his identity and how he gave our community so much hope in his time. It is also important for us to celebrate this month and take pride in ourselves.
My name is Celso, and I'm a 4th grader at Alianza Charter School. I'd really appreciate it if they hung up the rainbow flag because I have 2 moms and it means a lot to me.
My name is Mari and I go to Alianza Charter School and I am a 3rd grader, and I really appreciate it if we hung up the pride flag because I have 2 tias that are gay and I love them.
I'd like to take a moment to thank our students for participating in this ceremony, and to Adam Spickler for being our keynote today. You know, this flag is a symbol, and it is a symbol of many things to many people. We chose to raise the progress flag that includes the brown and black stripes as well as the trans colors, because it is representative of our commitment to inclusivity, to equity and social justice and racial justice. This symbol represents so much to so many people. For us to raise it here is a way of showing our commitment, our support, our love for our LGBTQ community. We will continue to work tirelessly with our allies, with our friends, with all the organizations like the Diversity Center, the Safe Schools Initiative, our queer youth leaderships, our student leaders, all of the allies and community working together on behalf of our LGBTQ community. We will not stop until our schools and our community are safe and inclusive of everyone. This is our commitment here at the Santa Cruz County Office of Education. It is the commitment of every school in Santa Cruz County that is going to be raising the rainbow flag this week. It's a time for celebration, but it's also a time for recognizing that this fight is not over, and that social justice must continue its work. We must continue fighting on behalf of this community. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for supporting the LGBTQ community. Thank you, Rob Darrow, for helping to organize this, Celeste Gutierrez, all the students that were involved in this project, Berenice Valentin, all of the people that came together to support us, and our tech team, of course, who's done an outstanding job. Thank you to all of you for joining us today, and thank you for all the work that takes place on behalf of the LGBTQ community. Thank you.